All right, conditions around the valley. We're going to start you out with that because it is icy. Here's a look from Luther Family Ford. You're looking at I-29 at the 32nd Avenue exit there. And certainly there's some reduced visibility, some blowing snow and slippery spots here in the FM area. Take a look at Grand Forks. That wind is ripping. It's cloudy there. Not too bad otherwise as we look at where we're starting to see some breaks in the clouds. How about Devil's Lake with some clear skies? Remember, clear skies means pretty chilly conditions are expected. Now let's take a look at the satellite and the radar, and we can see that the satellite shows there is some breakup of the cloud cover across the central part of the Dakotas into eastern South Dakota, western Minnesota. We do have some snow showing up on the radar, but that wind picking up some of that freshly falling fluff and blowing it through the air. So we do have more snowfall that fell north of the FM area, but not impressive amounts. Between 1/2 inch and upwards of 2 inches in a few spots up towards Roseau County as we head into the evening. So watch out for areas of blowing and drifting snow, and we are noting that there's some reduced visibility in these areas here where there's more wind and where the recent snow fell as well. So if you are traveling around northwest Minnesota, northeast North Dakota this evening, keep that in mind. Let's look at those numbers at Hector International as we head into your Thursday evening. It is 10 degrees, winds gusting to 31 miles per hour, so it feels like 9 below. And this will be like child's play really as we go into the weekend. So it's cold out there, blustery out there, but it is only going to get worse. Your sunset at 5:35. Here's a look at temperatures across our area, and a lot of single digits now along and north of Highway 200 or so, and we're holding on to a few lower teens in Jamestown, Fargo, and down in Oaks and Sisseton. Otherwise, it is chilly, and it definitely has a bite to it. Now, let's take a look elsewhere across North America. Blob of cold air. These are actual air temperatures right now. Inuvik about 35 degrees below zero heading through Baker Lake. So we got this cold core of air up here with the cold air kind of being pulled down with those northwest winds we've been experiencing. Take a look at the wind chills. Unbelievable wind chill values there. 40 below is what it feels like in Churchill, and right now Baker Lake 58 below wind chills. Some of this is heading our way for the weekend ahead. But for tonight, we will have those northwest winds continuing. It'll be breezy at times with gusts over 30 miles per hour, even into the overnight hours. By 10 o'clock, we'll still see areas where those clouds are breaking up and temperatures will be falling, but not ridiculously low. We're talking just a degree or two above zero in most locations with wind chills about 20 to 25 below. Now, as we go through the day tomorrow, after you head out the door, it's going to be wind chilly all day. Temperatures hovering in those single digits. So we climb a bit. We'll see some peekaboo sunshine here and there. And then by tomorrow night, look at this. The coldest of the cold begins to embark onto the valley as we head into your Friday night. So there is a wind chill watch for Friday night right through the weekend as we have dangerous wind chills in store. In Fargo tomorrow, 1 below is where we start out. Things rise up into those single digits above. We'll see some sun. It's going to be blustery with that northwest wind slapping you in the side of the cheek all day. And then in the evening is when things really start to tumble as some of that Canadian air that we're seeing is going to be heading our way. Now we are talking about hometown temperatures tomorrow in the single digits across the board, except our northern South Dakota counties closer to 10 degrees there. Take a look at the Arctic air. These blacks here are the 20s and colder below zero actual air temperatures moving in as we go into your weekend. And wind chills will be between 35 and 60 below zero. So any exposed skin at all can freeze in 10 to 20 minutes or less. Frostbite sets in. Glenn capturing a beautiful scene down in Lemoore, North Dakota. And speaking of which, south central North Dakota, 5 to 6 days of freezing fog down there has caused power issues for those folks in Dickey County. Here's your weekend. First alert weather days because of dangerous cold and wind. It's going to be brutal out there. Wind chills approaching 60 below. We will be chilly next week, and we will finally get back to near zero here in the FM area on Tuesday afternoon and again on Wednesday. But those lows stay well below zero for a frigid stretch, Stacy, of weather here in the valley.
Man, 60 below. All right. Thanks, Hutch.